Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Joda Home Inspections. We're here at 6323 East Lombardy Drive in Murray. It's July 15th and we're doing the sewer scope. We've got the camera pushed out 111 feet out to the main line. This is the city connection, it looks like. You can see the larger line down below with water flowing from neighboring properties. We're going to pull the camera back now and record it and see what we find. This is a clay line is what you're seeing. If you look at the bottom of the pipe, you can see how it's got that red hue. One thing we're looking at right out the bat is if you have any standing water anywhere in the line. If you have standing water, that can indicate that you have improper grade. But so far it's looking pretty good. This line was 111 feet out, which is pretty average. Normal line is about 100 feet or so. One issue that we find with clay is that the sections of clay can separate and then you can get offsets. So you're seeing a joint here on the screen, that circle. One thing I look at every joint is to see if you have an offset, and so far it's looking good. The joints are also where you get most of your roots coming in. The roots will try to find that water and then grow in through those joints. So far I haven't seen any roots, which is good. Looks like a sewer clean out there. That's probably somewhere out in the yard. Oftentimes they're buried because I didn't see one outside. I did find a small piece of cast iron that we're going to come up on in a second. There wasn't a lot of it. That's what this is right here. We can measure it. So it starts at about 39 feet. Alright, so about 4 feet of cast iron. The downside with cast iron is you'll get sediment and rust that builds up on the side of the pipe. That's what you can kind of see there. This one looks pretty good, but over time cast iron can get too thin to where you have to replace it, or it can get so much rust built up on the side that it starts to catch on debris and it can cause a backup. But luckily you only have about 5 feet of it, which is good. And then it transitioned into this black ABS pipe. This is a plastic pipe. Plastic is what they use on most new construction, either ABS or PVC. And this is what's ran throughout the house and then also under the house, under the slab. I accessed this today through a clean out in the basement. The clean out is in the 3/4 bath underneath the sink. It's not a great location for it because it's a little hard to access, but it's still accessible, which is good. So just to recap, mostly a clay line, no standing water, which indicates that you have good grade all the way out. I didn't find any roots, no offsets. You do have a little bit of cast iron, about 5 feet or so, and then it transitioned to the black ABS. So I'm going to end this recording now.